Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I sped up this video because it was getting a little long, but I'm going to show you guys how to make a gift for the fall, but it's geared towards a high school. So it's very popular in my region. It might be popular in your region for students to give each other like boyfriend, girlfriend, or best friends give each other. Athletes a lot of times give each other gift baskets for the homecoming game night. So if they're like cheerleaders or football players, they'll give their friend a gift basket. So I'm going to start with these small snack trays, and they're going to go in a larger gift basket. And so it's just going to be filled with candies and snacks, cookies, things like that. Everything is well within the expiration dates. I have a December here, February, they all last a long time. And the school colors are blue and orange. And so I'm going to use mainly those colors. And these are some of the little Halloween snacks that they have out now. So I'm going to speed through this portion of the video. Then I'll show you what the end result of these little snack trays look like, okay? And this is how they look, and they will go inside the baskets. Then the next thing I'm going to do is kind of go over these Easter baskets. And I don't know, some of you may have them in the stockpile. They came from Walmart, 90% off. These actually came from Bagged and Bold. She gave me some of these because I needed something in this color. You might have these in your stockpile and you'll notice that they have green that was woven in there. But I literally plucked out all the green just with a scissor for the baskets, so they didn't show that green, and it kind of left a space there that you could almost fit your finger through. I think I do kind of show that. But what is going to happen, I'm showing you the colors of the school, is I am going to line this with some tissue paper, just so where those holes where I had pulled the green out doesn't really show through as much, especially because I'm going to use some brown packing paper. So I just lined this gift simply with a sheet of tissue paper, and I'll show you how that looks when I come right back here. Then I just stuffed it with normal packing paper, and you see how that blue is a little bit more pronounced, okay? So I have that completed there. The next thing that's going in these gifts are 2 blankets, and these are the $1.99 polar fleeces. I didn't have any orange, and I want a little bit more orange in this gift, so I went ahead and got the $1.99 ones from Rose's discount store. I'm also going to use that cup in the back, and I am going to wrap one of these blankets just in a pull bow. It will go in the male version of this gift, and then there's a female version, and I kind of use that in a different format. But I'm just going to show you just simply tying a pull bow to the blanket and then letting that ride, and then follow along and I'll show you what else goes into the blanket, okay? Okay, and this is what the blanket looks like. Then I did use a t-shirt. This t-shirt does have the school's name on the back of it, as well as the player's name that is going to get this gift. So I'm not going to show the t-shirt here in this gift. This is done way ahead of time because during the time when this has to be made, I will be at an event selling. So I wanted to get these 2 gifts made ahead of time. I'm just pointing out here that the shirt, or like a shirt jersey, has the number on it and the name. And so, like I said before, I'm going to include one of these metal tumblers that I got for I think $125. But you guys know I did a video on that from Family Dollar. It was 4th of July, and I had a cashier who was charging me like 70 cents or whatever she was doing, but it ranges in prices, but no more than $1.25. When I got this item, 75% off. It was originally $5. I'm just going to add that there and then follow along. Also, I put a little composition notebook back there with some pins that does have the school's name on it. So I'm not showing that as well. And then I'm just going to insert the snack tray. And there will be one other item that goes in here, which is like a baseball cap. And it will go towards the back with the shirt with the name and the numbers and the player and all that jazz. But this will just really complete this concept. This is all that it's really getting other than the hat. And I don't think that I even show the hat. You might see it propped up there, but it's leaning backwards onto the shirt. I'm going to kind of pull it out of this bag, I guess. And I will be using this just as another item. So it will have the t-shirt, jersey, a hat, a composition notebook, some notepads on there as well as the cup and the blanket. A very simple gift, very impactful. And then my camera, stopped recording. But I did a similar one where I draped the over the handle. I draped the blanket, added Dream Bright body wash and body spray. In the center, that is one of my penny puffs, one of the last penny puffs that I have. And then 2 flowers in orange and blue on each side of the body sponge or loofah. And then this one was with the tumbler cup that I got on 4th of July from Family Dollar. In the back there, you may be able to see, but it's a composition notebook and then a vanity tag. So this girl, obviously, she got a card. It's a vanity tag that has a license plate holder that I'm pointing to right there that has her name on it. And then the composition notebook here on the side with the ink pens too that has the school's name on it. And that completes these 2 gifts. These will be presented on homecoming or senior night to a football player and a cheerleader. So it's kind of matching. Very nice concepts. I guarantee, well, I don't want to say guarantee, but please try to just promote yourself on Facebook. It's become very popular all over the country, I believe, where students are giving gifts to each other at halftime or at homecoming, and so it could be a real lucrative way for you to make a little extra money in the fall if you don't want to do traditional fall baskets. Also, I'm going to make a bow here, and I'm showing this poly satin ribbon. And I know a lot of people are confused about the type of satin ribbon that I use, but I just thought to show you it comes in a variety of obviously colors, but even names, floral satin, poly satin, all kinds of satin. But it's very similar to the pull bows. So it's that material, and it's always that material that I'm using, I would say 95% of the time. And it must be able to tear like this if you want to use the same kind that I'm talking about when I say satin. So just if that's something that you're interested in, I'm going to show you how to do this. It's a roll, fold, and cut. I sped this video up. There's tons of videos on how I make my bows. But this one, I will roll, fold, cut it the normal way, and then attach a pull bow to it. And follow along. You can kind of see how that ends up looking. Yeah. If you have tried, let me know if you're in your area. Do they do high school homecoming baskets or present gifts to each other? Some call it senior night. I noticed that on TikTok a lot. So yeah, this could be a good source of revenue for you guys in the fall. And it'd be important to kind of get this done if you have a fall event or something else coming up pretty soon. Or even make one up in like a popular school colors. And then just put it on Facebook Marketplace to see if someone's interested in this concept. You never know, guys. All right, I'm coming to the end here. I will fluff the bow and then show a final, to do with it all trimmed up and cut right here at the end. Just normally tying it how I normally would tie it. And then I'm going to fluff it because on this bow, it's more of an accent. So it's not going to be full, what I call a 360. Someone who made this bow very popular, in my eyes, is Bagged and Bowed. This is usually how she makes her bows. She lately, on her last 2 videos, she's kind of done the 360 way that I usually do. But she kind of showed me how to do this in some form or fashion. So you can always learn a new way to do things. So yeah, check out her channel if you're interested in that. All right, guys, we're coming very close to the end. Oh, we're here. All right. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm very close to 2,000 subscribers. So I thank each and every one of you who have subscribed already. And we'll holla. Good night.